Well, hey folks, free play Frank. Okay, this time I got a video for you guys about a 1983 Ford F250 4x4. And then later I'm going to play an awesome song by Ozzy Osbourne, Shot in the Dark. Alright, let's check it out. So this is a truck that I built for a friend of mine 20 odd years ago. It's a 1983 Ford F250 4x4. And it's got a custom front bumper on there that my friend had made for it. And it has a 351 Windsor motor in it. It runs pretty good. It's on propane. I didn't have to fight with the hood this time. Let's see what the interior looks like. Anyways, the story behind this truck was that my friend bought it off another friend of ours, and it was a pickup truck, four-wheel drive pickup truck. But he wanted a dumping flat deck so he could do yard cleanups and haul scrap and stuff like that. So I built him this truck, and we got this deck off of another farmer friend of ours. It was on a 58 Chevy truck, I think, at the time. He ended up scrapping because it was rusted beyond repair. But I turned this into a dump truck. I added, you can see that I built this back end for it. It didn't have that on it. It was just a straight piece of metal across the back, and added the trailer hitch. And you can see the pivot point right there. So what we did to make this into a dump truck is we found another truck that was like a 2-ton mid-60s Chevy truck that another scrap collector friend of ours had that was cutting up for scrap. So I bought the mechanism for the dump box off of it, the hydraulic cylinders and the pivot point, and then I fabricated this deck onto it. And it's got some fairly large cylinders. They're about 3-inch diameter cylinders. So the thing will lift pretty much anything. You can overload this thing beyond what it's supposed to carry, and it'll still lift the box. My friend had the leaf springs done. See how many leaves are on there? Cost him, I don't know what, probably $400 or $500 to have this done. But this was done by a spring shop. So you can put like 3 ton on this thing and it'll still drive level. The only thing I don't like about it is its highway gears. It's got 354, so you can only drive it around the farm and bull low, and even that's too fast. But it's going to stay that way, because that's the way it was built, so it's too much work to change it. But here's the hydraulic pump that lifts the deck. Is an electric hydraulic pump with a solenoid. And this one has a solenoid to turn the motor on to lift it up, and it has another solenoid to release the pressure to lower it. And the problem with that is that it only pulls the valve open. You can't feather the control at all to make it come down slow, so it comes down pretty fast and makes quite a bump when it hits the chassis. But she works. I'll show you the control for the dump box. I actually just put this on here. You push the up button to lift it and the down button to lower it, and the stop button doesn't do anything. It's not hooked up. But he had some other type of situation here to lift it, and I couldn't figure out how the heck to get it working. So I put this on it, and now you can drive around and you can dump without getting out of the truck. Yeah, she's got a pretty good dash. It's got a couple cracks in it. I never noticed that crack in the windshield before. Headliner, it's like a boner truck, like a stripped down, what do they call that, the lower grade of truck that doesn't have a headliner or any type of interior trim. And there's what the door panels look like. But yeah, I ended up getting this back from my friend because he's retired from trucking now, and he doesn't have a use for it anymore. So, and also he has no storage for it. So But she's a good truck to use around the farm. I use it to move firewood and stuff around, and you know, I could license it and put it on the road, or he could, but I've already got other trucks that I run on the road, so maybe someday. Alright, let's get a video of it driving and dumping for you. Alright, so it's 2 years later, and the truck, I was backing it onto the burn pile back there with a load of wood to burn. And when I was lifting the box, the motor stalled and I couldn't get it started again. I ran the battery down trying to start it, and plus the 12-volt pump was still lifting the box. I need to get the wood off of it because the fire was starting to burn. And so I went and got a tractor real quick and pulled it off the fire piles before the fire started burning, hot enough to burn the truck. And first thing we tried, you can see the barbecue tank back there. I thought it was out of propane, but no, it isn't that. But what I think it was it's the ignition switch is bad, because that's common with these trucks. As they get older, the ignition switches wear out, or the start position on the ignition switch goes, or sometimes the run position will go and then it won't do anything. Like you turn the key on and nothing will happen. And could also be the neutral safety switch, but as far as I remember, this thing was still turning over. It just didn't have any spark, and it ran the battery down. So I went and charged the battery, and I tried it again. I got the same thing the next day. So I ended up being busy with other stuff, and you know, 2 years goes by like nothing around here with all the work that we have to do. So anyways, my friend that owns this truck, he's expressed interest in putting a new engine in it and getting it on the road again. So that may happen, and if it does, I'll take you guys along on that adventure too. But anyways, I'm going to conclude this video here. I apologize for not being able to show you guys this thing running and dumping, and hopefully I'll be able to in the future. But anyways, you know, it's a cool truck. I had fun building it 25 years ago, and hopefully you'll see the road again soon.
Out on the street, I'm stalking the night. I can hear my heavy breathing. Pay for the kill, but it doesn't feel right. Something there I can't believe in. The voices are calling from inside my head. I can hear them, I can hear them. Vanishing memories of things that we said. You can't try to hurt me now, but a shot in the dark. One step away from you, just a shot in the dark. Always creeping up on you, alright. Taught by the powers that preach over me, I can hear their empty reason, but I didn't listen. I learned how to fight, opened up my mind to treason. And just like the wounded, and when it's too late, they'll remember, they'll surrender. They'll for the people who hate. Underestimate me now, but a shot in the dark. One step away from you, just a shot in the dark. Nothing that you can do, but a shot in the dark. Always the wind, but it hurts too late. No remember, no surrender, never will care for the people who hate. Underestimate me now, but a shot in the dark. One step away from you, just a shot in the dark. Nothing you can do, just a shot in the dark. Always creeping up on you, alright. Just a shot in the dark. 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 Alright, there you have it. Shot in the Dark. And that's from Ozzy's 1986 album, The Ultimate Sin. I'm going to leave you with this. Ozzy may be the Prince of Darkness, but his greatest achievement is in his battle to find the light. Night, everybody.